Christmas customs as we approach further and further to Christmas. We are now 3 days away in night time. Right, 22, 23. But you know, 2 more days after this one, but if you count this one, we've got 3 days to go, and that'll be the Christmas customs. But yeah, we're back again guys for Christmas customs, and we'll be continuing on with doing the shepherd from the birth of baby Jesus. So that's up next. So without further ado guys, let's go inside and do them. Oh yeah. So, welcome to LEGO DC Series Custom Builds, and inside we go to do the shepherd. Now, there are many shepherds in the story of Jesus, but so give or take which one you want really. I would imagine my audio is probably on, so I'll need to switch it off. No, it's off. Anyway, checking up. Starting off with the hair and Felix Faust. White for both sections, and the custom head. Get the 18 facial hair, skin, of course, human skin. Second darkest brown for the facial hair. High core body is my suggestion on there. I'm sure it is. If it's a Christmas suggestion, we'll see. We'll get to it. But it's gonna be tough though. We're getting close to the end, and even if it doesn't make it this year, it'll be on there next year. So either way, it'll be there. Arms. Let's see. So scroll up. We've got left arm white. Left arm is red, and that would be a red. Right arm white. Hands human skin. Body will be a robe. White for the torso. Moving on to the hips. White. Legs. White. Blank legs. And then the cape, it hangs on the side, so capo 6. And that will be red for the cape on both sides. Right then. Personality, red heart, standard health, voice, 2, target module, stars, basic speed, animation, cool. And then go to staffs, obviously, to give him his shepherd stick. Second darkest brown, there you go. Moving on out to the abilities. Yeah, well, I know somebody requested doing shepherds, and if it was you, the point is, I'm only doing one shepherd because the shepherds are like, well, from what I gathered, was a group of individuals. I'm sure in some versions there was 3 shepherds that showed up, and then there are other versions where it's a group of shepherds that showed up. The point is, I don't see the shepherds as important as the kings or wise men. That's why. Hey Lucas from CW, he said, can you make back and Rose from Titanic? Oh, Back and Rose from Titanic, and Queen Bee from Young Justice. And then when you make Red Arrow and Cheshire from Young Justice, will they go on the mini series? I'll put them on the playlist. That's what I'll do. Jack, not Back. I was wondering what he was saying Back for. But yeah, I'll sort that out when I get to it. But yeah, like I said, that's why I'm only going to do one shepherd, because in some versions it's multiple shepherds, in some versions it's just 3, but yeah, just to avoid confusion, I think one shepherd is enough. Because I don't see them as important as the 3 wise beings that were sent to deliver gifts for Jesus. Anyway though, like I was saying, lunge attack, tap square fighting, hold square, lunge attack 2, tap circle, is the detective mode. Yeah, I'll buy that. And then hold circle for your destroy mode number 2. Skill set, wall climbing I buy, scroll on down, tracking definitely, and of course you have the stealth. And that's about it. Base information, neutral character, wouldn't join any of these guys. And there we have a shepherd from the birth of Jesus. I was almost gonna skip this custom because I was gonna do the next one straight after it, but I made, oh yeah, this one's a thing. It wasn't autocorrect. And how many more? There's actually more than what I think I'll be able to get out. But I plan to do the last Christmas custom I'll be doing will be Mrs. Claus, because I did Santa Claus last year as my last Christmas custom, so it makes sense to end off with her this year. Wait, did I just go inside again? That's weird. Tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle detective mode, hold circle charge in action, don't forget you have the barrel jump to go with it. As for the, well, you need something for the circle button, the tap circle button. So detective mode is what I put in there. But nonetheless, there it is. My attempt at doing that, of course, then a shepherd from the birth of baby Jesus. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this custom. If you did, smash the like button. Have you seen Rise of Skywalker yet? I have heard they confirmed Ahsoka Tano was dead and almost cried when I found out. You heard that? I'm assuming that means you haven't seen the movie. I have not seen the movie myself, so no spoilers please. And if you've haven't seen the movie and heard that, it might be a theory or rumor, or they might be throwing you off, because we have not seen anything in the main movies that has made Ahsoka connected to the cinematic Star Wars. She's only introduced like in the comics and the shows and stuff, but she's never been introduced, like mentioned at all in the movies from what I know of. So it would be nice to have her there. But yeah, nonetheless though, there it is. I'll see you in the next video where I'll be doing Fred from Christmas Carol, who is the nephew of Scrooge. When I got requested that custom, I don't think the person knew who his name was, but his name is Fred, and he's from the Christmas Carol. He is Scrooge's nephew. He'll be up next. If you're going to request any customs at all, make sure that you check the respective playlists, of course, so you can see all the customs that I've made as a custom already. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next custom, and I plan to try and get some more out, because I've been taking a bit of a break off from doing some of these, because Christmas is really catching up now. And when it gets to the obviously when it gets to 24th and onwards to the, so possibly, very strong possibly, when we get to the 23rd, that will probably be the last video of the year, or most likely, because of Christmas and New Year stuff. So Mrs. Claus 2019 will be the last video you see this year, probably, most likely. And then the next videos that I will be doing will be finally releasing the Beast Quest 1 that you guys have been wanting for a while off in the new year, and lots of other stuff. I haven't seen it in a while, after I requested it, but I just forgot. It's okay, CW. But anyway, that'll be all from me. I'll see you next time with Fred from Christmas Carol. So next time, Merry Christmas, and like always, peace.